Hello you all, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video. And so hopefully y'all have enjoyed y'all weekend, and this is Monday. And so I wanted to hop into this video and y'all see the title. Okay, I got a certain comment on the Jealous Family Members video, and I'm like, this deserves to be a video. And so y'all see the title. Male relatives can be jealous too. I had somebody put a certain comment, and this ain't me putting you on blast and nothing like that, you know, but I just wanted to use this comment to make y'all aware that jealousy within families, when people talk about jealousy, they automatically hone in on women, because women are typically the ones that is displaying jealousy. But when it comes to family and jealousy, that's not a gender specific thing, okay? And so I wanted to kind of hone in on this topic and say, because like I said before, my channel is for everybody. Any of my messages that resonate with your life in any type of way, the video is for you, okay? So if I got any men on my channel, please know that my videos are for you as well. I know that jealousy runs deep within families, and it's not just women that experience it, okay? This is going to be geared towards women as well, but we're going to get on these male relatives because they display jealousy within families too. They not off the hook, okay? And so let's talk about it. Some of y'all, if it's a man listening to this video, you may, and see, this is the thing. When I got that comment, I had to read it a few times because I thought maybe I couldn't really make out what he was trying to say, but he tried to make it seem like men cannot be jealous. That can be the furthest from the truth. You got males within the family. They're always displaying jealousy towards other family members, okay? You may have that jealous uncle. You may have that brother. You know what I'm saying? You may have these people you grew up with. You never understood why y'all relationship was always weird. It's kind of hard to spot when it comes to men, because men and women, our emotions run a little differently. We respond to situations differently. Us women, we are more emotional when it comes to expressing certain things. But when it comes to men, they had it more. But it's very apparent. It does happen. And you may have a brother that's always been jealous of you. You got that uncle, they always been jealous of you. That grandfather or father can be jealous of you. Okay, this thing run deep. And that's why I come and talk about it so much on my channel when it comes to the dysfunction. All of it goes, dysfunction and toxicity within families goes all the way around the board. I'm not being gender specific on this channel. I have experienced jealousy from men within a family, and I have seen this behavior towards other people from male relatives. The stuff is very real, but the number one way you are going to be able to spot jealous male relatives is when you got something going on in your life. It's no different than jealous women within the family. They don't congratulate you on nothing. They see that you accomplishing certain things. They always seem to be cold with you about certain things. You never really, the number one way you are going to know that it may be some sort of jealousy or envy there with male relatives is that you never really had too much of a close relationship with this person. It always seemed like you got this weird funny vibe from this certain family member over the years, and you never really understood where it was coming from. Now and I'm going to bring gossip into this whole aspect, because when it comes to gossip within families, people like to kind of throw everything off on a woman. No, you got men gossipers within the family. They run their mouth too. They keep up a lot of drama. Okay, that's where the dysfunction and the toxicity comes from. Don't think for one second that men are not keeping up the drama within the family too. They feel some type of way about certain family members. So that's why you got males out here, they would try to send a village up against you as well. You know what I'm saying? They would try to join in and team up with other jealous family members that they know don't like you. Okay, they know that you got an issue with these certain family members, so of course they gonna go and team up with them and be on their side and stuff like that. So really, the attacks don't just come from women, but you have seen it certain times to where, and like I said, it's kind of hard to spot with men because they got a weird way of having their emotions. You know, the way that I could say I have seen where a male relative can be jealous is when men tend to be jealous of territorial kind of things. So this certain male relative may be jealous that you have a beautiful wife, or you may have a carefree kind of life. You don't really get too many issues going on in your life. You see a lot of male relatives, they cheating with their brother wife, or just the father cheating with the wife or the girlfriend. Male relatives are jealous over possessions. So they may be jealous of certain, you may get a nice car, you may make a lot of money. You know, men get jealous over things like that. You might have been the type of person that has always tried to connect with this certain family member, and you just always got this cold kind of energy, like they ain't really rocking with you like that. They don't really like you, okay? And it's really for no reason, okay? These will be the type of relatives too. And this is another way you are going to be able to spot a jealous relative. They're always going to be the ones feeding into the gossip within the family, okay? They like hearing bad things being said about you because they don't like you either, okay? They gonna be there with their listening ear and they popcorn, they front row seat tickets to the sabotage. So, and when it comes to jealousy with male relatives, they kind of do it in a secret, sneakily kind of way. You ain't gonna catch that thing. When it comes to family functions and things, I'm gonna bring this up because I have experienced this and I have seen this before. When it comes to family functions, you are gonna see the division between certain people. This is where the whole instance where I talked about in the last video about cliques within the families. You know, people click up with the people that they like. You can tell who don't like who, okay? It's all sorts of division. Division is a form of dysfunction and toxicity because a family unit is supposed to be together. That's what the healthy part of a relationship, coming together. That's what family is all about. Sadly to say, everybody does not have a healthy family dynamic, and that is what this channel is for, so y'all can get a better understanding of why certain things are happening. It may be a male that's listening to my video, and he may be thinking like, well, dang, you know, I'm always getting funny vibes from my uncle or my cousin, my brother. Every time I just started my business, I just had an art show last month in Cali, and I invited everybody. You know, I put the flyers up online. It was supposed to be an all-expense trip by me. People that is jealous of you and unsupportive of you, they're going to come up with every excuse in a book for why they can't support nothing that you got going on. So you told them that your art show was in Cali and that you was going to pay for their plane tickets and all that. Everything was going to be paid for by you. You just wanted them to just show up, okay? But they coming up with every excuse in the book for why they can't come. They sick, they this, they that. It's always something for why they can't support you. They are jealous of you. I think everybody was congratulating me, but my uncle Fred, my cousin Jody, my brother Rob, they ain't congratulating me, but everybody else bigging me up. Okay? That's jealousy right there. 9 times out of 10. If it seemed like this certain male relatives always trying to downplay your accomplishments and stuff like that, a lot of times when it comes to male relatives, you'll be able to spot it more blatantly if you really pay attention. They'll always be trying to downplay your accomplishments, like especially ones that they don't really got too much going on, and so they seem back there in the sidelines kind of hating on what you got going on, and so they're gonna try to, in a sense, speak against what you doing to try to disencourage you. You know what I'm saying? This your brother, this your uncle. In certain instances, this can be your father. Some people, they don't like it when you are doing something that is completely different from what everybody else is doing in the family. You are gonna feel some sort of unease with that coming from certain people. Everything is gonna be felt through energy. A lot of things are not really gonna be said, but you are gonna feel that they don't really like the fact that you got certain things going on. They may be giving you fake love here and there, but you could tell that they're not really happy for you, okay? You got some certain male relatives out here, they are jealous of their female relatives, okay? We gonna talk about it all over here. Ain't nothing off the table over here on this channel. You may be the type of woman, you have started a few business endeavors, you putting your stuff online, and see, this is the thing why I say social media is a huge part to play in how to spot jealousy within families. You are gonna know the ones that have your full support. You are going to know through social media. Anything that you share, they not supporting it. They always watching it. You've been friends with your family on social media for however long you can remember, okay? The one way you are going to be able to spot a jealous family member, you've been friends with them for however long on social media. Every time you post something, they don't ever like nothing that you post, okay? It may just be that they don't like you or they are jealous of you. It's either one of the two. You are going to be able to notice that, dang, every time, if you get to, and this is the main way you are going to be able to spot this, okay? And I know when y'all listen to this, y'all be like, this girl, she is definitely right, because I've been noticing this from this certain family member. If it gets to a certain point to where you forget that they even your friend on Facebook, that's the number one way to let you know that this family member feels some type of way about you, is that anytime you post anything there are goals, okay? It's all types of crickets whenever you post something. And you may be the type of person that is very active online. You always posting something. And so it ain't like, you know how you got them certain family members, they never post, but they got a Facebook page. No, you are one of those active family members online, so you know they see your stuff, okay? And you can see that they are active a lot too, so they can't use the excuse of, oh, quote unquote, oh, I didn't see it or something like that. People that feel some type of way about you, jealous family members, they are always going to be going out of their way to act like they don't see you, okay? Mainly online. If you forget that certain family members is your friend, that's going to be the number one way to let you know that they probably jealous of you, okay? The only time you may get a like or something from them is if it's your birthday or just something like that. Like, I hate to, y'all know I'm goofy, but yeah. If the only time you hear from them is if it's your birthday, they don't even want to say happy birthday to you. Like, that's how jealous they are, but yeah. It's just, if anything you post online, they never like it. They don't like you. It's either they don't like you or they jealous of you, okay? Because family is supposed to be the main ones that is supporting you. So if they not liking none of your stuff on social media, then that's a red flag, okay? Your Uncle Fred did not like your post of your art show in Cali, but you see that he always laugh drinking a Coke 45. He sitting back looking at your pictures, hating, talking about he think he better than somebody because he went to art school. You ain't better than nobody. He gonna keep on scrolling. He gonna be mumbling and saying it while he's sitting back drinking his life away. Okay? You posting all type of stuff about your business endeavors and they ain't never got nothing to say. Or they don't even react to nothing that you post, but they always online posting. That's a flaming red flag right there, that they don't really rock with you like that. I really feel like it's important. Y'all come listen to my videos, y'all probably be like, this girl, she be making too much of everything. Really, I don't. I'm always going to be the one to come and advocate for mental health. Like, your mental health is extremely important when it comes to who you associate yourself with. And this even comes to your online life as well. Everything is online. People have a bird's eye view on your life in some sort of way. If you have any sort of platform, people see you, okay? And so you want to be giving people limited access to your life as much as possible, especially the ones that are not supportive of you. You don't want a whole bunch of hater, jealous family members on your social media platform. That's why I'm always coming to tell y'all that if you take notice of a jealous family member, you need to block them. You need to get them up off your page, because a lot of y'all don't understand the whole thing. I have spoken plenty of times on my channel about witchcraft. Witchcraft is extremely real. Spiritual attacks. A lot of times people are watching you, okay? They're watching you with the wrong intentions. They have hatred in their heart for you. They don't like you. So you got to question what their true intentions are for wanting to be up on your page. You got some family members out here, they will be bold with their dislike for you, okay? You can tell the ones that are nosy too. These be the type of family members, they don't ever say nothing to you. You forgot that they was even alive, okay? And so they send you a friend request, and I had this issue before too. I think I said this in my video before. They send you a friend request, but they don't interact with you online at all. Like, why are you on my page? Like, are you watching? Are you being nosy? Why did you send me a friend request if you want to go interact with me like that? That's another way to let you know that you have a family member that don't like you or they are jealous of you, okay? But yeah, you got some male relatives out here that feel some type of way about you, baby. Men, they are not excused from this topic. Jealousy is not a gender-specific thing within families, okay? This stuff run deep. I can't believe that person said that a man can't be jealous. Yes, a man can be jealous, okay? That was man-boggling to me. I can't believe I got that sort of comment. But yeah, that stuff is real, y'all. Get rid of the family members that's on your social media platform. They don't never interact with you at all. They been your friend on Facebook for about 10 to 15 years, and they ain't never liked nothing that you post. The last time they liked a post of yours was in 2004 or something like that, a family reunion. Anyone even really know post of yours? It was a tag photo of an old family member and stuff like that. Get rid of family members like that. It's just on your page, just hate watching. That's all it is. Because if you got family on your page and they just watching stuff that you do, in a sense, they are speaking on your downfall. Okay, these would be the type of family members that are talking about you behind your back to other family members. Okay, this may be certain instances to where I'm gonna keep this series going, because I know y'all really feeling the jealous family member topics. I'm not gonna let this topic go to rest over here. Like I said before, I want to come help y'all get as much peace as y'all can on my channel. let's say, for instance, you come, like I said before, it's cliques within families, okay? And so say, for instance, you maybe, and this is where you are going to be able to spot the jealousy with male relatives. Say, for instance, you come from the dysfunctional part of the family. Now, let's make this clear. The whole entire family unit is dysfunctional, but there's different levels to the dysfunction within the family, okay? And I ain't never really heard nobody talk about this. Like, I talk about the spiritual chart a lot on my channel, so we're going to use it in this instance. What level of dysfunction and toxicity do you fall on this chart within your family? Because it's cliques within the family. So depending on, because this clique that you are in, you was in this clique by choice. You really didn't have no other choice but to be a part of this clique, because this may be your brother, your sister, okay? Your mother, that side of your family. You ain't got no other choice but to be clicked up with them because you grew up with them, okay? But let's say, for instance, you come from the severe level of dysfunction and toxicity within the family. Remember, I told you out there on the spiritual charts, people have certain rankings on the spiritual chart. So when it comes to dysfunction within your family, you are at the higher level of the dysfunction, if y'all catch my drift. So you may be the type of family member to where you always getting talked about, you and other family members, okay? If you grew up in a toxic household, your family, they ain't gonna come out and say that you ain't gonna never amount to nothing, but they treat you as if you are less than because of where you come from, okay? These will be the type of family members that you will be getting cold, negative energy from. Like, say, for instance, you are the type of person, like I said in the last video, you are nothing like your dysfunctional family. You are the oddball out. You are the black sheep. You are the one that you stick out like a sore thumb within your family. And so you got certain family members that have took notice of this. And so with you being a black sheep, you might have got to a certain instance to where you felt as though there was a tug of war within your family. So you weren't good enough to be around these certain family members, but you was too good for these certain family members. You ain't like us, okay? You ain't toxic and dysfunctional like us. You don't fit in with us. And on the other side, you don't fit in with them because of your upbringing, okay? Your mother, your father, whoever birthed you, you are not good enough to be around certain family members because of that. And let me make a disclaimer, because people be getting in their feelings when you don't make a disclaimer about certain things. I am not saying that you are not good enough for your family. I'm saying that you know that they feel this way about you because of the sort of treatment that you have been receiving from them. There might have been certain instances where they have came and tried to have a closer relationship with you. But at the same token time, you can tell that they kind of look down on you a little bit because of your upbringing. You know what I'm saying? And so you are going to experience from certain relatives where this is going to be me more so going into being the outcast, the black sheep of the family. These family members, they want to play with you and hang with you when nobody else is around. You know, they your best friend all day, every day. They coming over your house, they call you, y'all talking on the phone for hours on end. But then when y'all get amongst other family members or other people, they want to act like they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? That is another way that you are going to be able to spot jealousy when it comes to male relatives as well too. Or it can be women, you know. But certain people, and I'm going to talk about spiritual strength when it comes to this video, because once you beat certain kind of obstacles within your family, like I said, growing up with a crack addictive mother or father, any sort of traumatic kind of experience that you might have endured as a child, your family has took notice of this over the years, okay? They've had a bird's eye view on your life, in a sense. And so if you get to a certain point to where you get strength behind that, you branch off away from that, you become better than your situation, okay? You amounted to something in your life. You turned your pain into purpose, in a sense. And so you got some certain family relatives, they gonna feel some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? Certain people, and this is going to be hard for y'all to hear, you got some relatives that they get off on the fact that you are the outcast and that you are the black sheep. They kind of, in a sense, like the fact that your mother or your father did drugs or something. Like, they like the fact that you grew up in a certain kind of environment, because they probably already had and said in their mind that you wasn't going to never amount to nothing. Within families, some family members are extremely competitive when it comes to just anything. If you come from a hard knock life, y'all know y'all heard that song with Jay-Z. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's a hard knock life. So you came from a hard knock life, and your family has seen this. And this is why they thought that you would never amount to nothing. You come from dysfunction and toxicity. You are going to have some family members that they're always going to be acting as if, like I said, they are better than you. They are going to be trying to throw things in your face, nanny boo boo, like your mama did crack a long time ago and stuff like that. You ain't better than me. You ain't gonna never amount to nothing and stuff. You can tell that certain family members feel certain ways about you. You know what I'm saying? And so when you branch off and do your own thing, you may be the type of person that has superseded all things in your life. You got businesses, you got peace, you got happiness. Like I said, you have spiritual strength that has been instilled in you since you was a child. The Lord has been operating through you. Your family has took notice of this. Okay. And so that's why you getting certain jealous vibes from your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your father, just anybody. And they don't like the fact that you have a certain kind of resilience to pain. Okay. And that's one thing I have not really heard too many people speak about. When it comes to dysfunction and toxicity within families, a lot of it is rooted from your childhood. Okay, if these people have seen how you grew up, they seen your situation, your environment, and they knew that it wasn't the best. You got some family members out here that didn't want to see you make it up out of that. Okay, they wanted to be the one to be shining. They want to be the one to say that they are better than you. Okay. And so the fact that you have gotten past that, you got strength that is unbelievable to certain people. Certain people cannot believe that you exude a certain kind of strength and resilience to certain things. You got people out here that feel a certain type of way because of that. Okay, they don't have that type of strength. This is what certain instances where you will get cold, negative energy from certain family members. Like even when you go through certain traumatic things, like these will be the ones that will try to come and act as though they want to be your shoulder to crown when really they are taking some sort of pleasure out of your suffering. You know how you have ever had that certain family member to where it ain't feel like they was being your mental support system. They just wanted to see your pain. You got certain family members that are sick-minded like that. The fact that you are going through any sort of pain, it makes them feel good about themselves to see you suffering in some sort of way. And you just get those certain family members, they are just relentless like that. They don't have any empathy or care for you because they are jealous of you. Okay? When you are going through painful moments and you got those family members that seem like they just there to watch and they are not being a support system, that's the number one way to let you know that they are jealous of you. Okay? They want to see you hurting and in pain. Whenever something traumatic has went on within your family and it impacted you, these will be the type of family members where it seems as though they are gloating inside, but they are pretending and showing fake love to you. Okay? The Lord has revealed certain things to you about your family members over time. You are going to see a lot of this energy at funerals as well too. And I think, I don't know why it's coming to me, but I got to make a video speaking about that when it comes to death. That's going to be another video for another day. And I'm not going to say what the topic is because I told y'all before, people on this platform, they be getting on here and biting up off of people energy all the time. They always trying to steal people ideas and video topics and stuff like that. So I'm not going to give it away, but just let y'all know that y'all got a treat coming for my video coming up. But yeah, all in all, you got family members out here, they feel some type of way about you because of what you have gotten through. Okay? You have gotten through the worst of the worst. Okay? You came up out of that thing like a soldier and you are still strong. You are still built and you got the Lord on your side too. Like, come on, man. These people can never break you. Okay? They are jealous of you. Okay? Your male relatives, I'm talking specifically about them. You got male relatives that they feel some type of way about you. Okay? They do not like the fact that you got past certain struggles. And like I said, certain people, they deal with things differently. They may not like the fact that you exude a certain kind of strength and they don't. And they are a man. You got some men out here that are jealous of how certain women have a certain kind of resilience to things. Women, we carry our strength differently, okay? I can't speak from the headspace of a man because I'm not a man, but I can say that us women, we can endure things in a way to where we know how to bounce back from that thing like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Women have a certain kind of resilience that is unmatched. And that's something that your male relatives has probably witnessed from you. And so that is why you are getting a certain kind of energy from them. Okay? Male or female, whoever's listening to this video. Apply the situation however it resonates. But yeah, you have some people out here that feel some type of way about you. They do not like the fact that you made it up out of the storm. You made it through the hell. Test, trials, and tribulations, you done made it through all of that, okay? It ain't nothing that can be thrown up against you that can break you, because you done already been through the worst of the worst, okay? You always see the bright side of certain situations, and that's another reason why your family is jealous of you, okay? You always seem to see the bright side of everything. You are always trying to make a negative situation into something positive, something that can help yourself and other people. Another thing that you are going to notice about certain family members, to where you will notice their jealousy, they might have been able to witness a certain situation that you have been through, and they seen the way that you was able to body that, okay? You bodied that situation like a boss, okay? The Lord gave you all type of spiritual strength, and this family member was able to witness that. Then it comes to a certain point in their life to where they go through a similar experience. Instead of coming together with you, because y'all have experienced a similar thing, they don't want to come together with you, okay? They don't like your strength. They are jealous and envious of your strength. I'm telling y'all, when you see certain situations play out within your family, you are going to see people's behavior, okay? These spirits are going to rise up out of these certain family members. They are going to be showing that they are jealous of your resilience in certain situations, because they know that if they was ever to go through a situation like that, they would not be able to handle it the way you handled it, okay? And so instead of coming to get sound advice from you, they rather give you the cold shoulder. They rather ignore you. They rather push you off and stuff like that. They are jealous of your resilience and your strength, okay? So if y'all ever had to wonder why y'all was getting cold negative energy from certain family members, and you know you ain't never did nothing to these people, it's because they are jealous of you, okay? They jealous of you. They jealous of your strength and your resilience. They are jealous, okay? And this is another thing I want y'all to kind of get on my channel. This is nothing that you need to be holding on your heart. I know this is a topic that get the most feedback on my channel. Like, I want to let y'all know, please do not hold this type of hurt and pain on your heart. Keep constantly praying to the Lord and talking to the Lord and having him to give you strength through these certain situations, because it ain't no sense in you being sad and hurt and upset. I understand how it is when it comes to family. That can be hurtful, but you got to be looking for peace. You got to be looking for happiness. Like, you don't want to keep constantly suffering. Like, they've been making you suffer long enough. And so now that you have branched off and did your own thing, you have gotten away from toxicity, you have broken generational curses, that's something that you need to be happy about. That's something that you need to be looking for some sort of peace and some sort of resolution. Okay, you might have been getting therapy and stuff like that. You know, everything is going good for you. You need to bask in the moments, because, see, this is the thing. When it comes to toxicity and dysfunction within families, a lot of the things that they do is going to be very manipulative. So the fact that they are giving you cold negative energy, they already know that 9 times out of 10, you sitting back and you basking it on that. Like, you sitting and wallowing in that, you wallowing in that negativity that they are throwing on you. You should be jumping for joy and being happy and praising and thanking the Lord that he has delivered you from your toxic family. That's something that you should be happy about, okay? You can have your days to where you feeling it, you feeling down, but don't stay down. That's the thing I want y'all to know on my channel. Don't stay down. Don't stay stuck in your pain. Fan a way up out of it, okay? Go to therapy, read you some books, go do your favorite thing. Just follow your passions, okay? The best revenge is success when it comes to this sort of topic. And you want to keep constantly thriving, okay? You are thriving. You are surviving. You are a survivor from the toxicity from your family. That's something that you need to celebrate, okay? You don't want to be sitting, wallowing, and worrying and fretting over people, okay? If you didn't get rid of these people, it's for a reason. You don't need to be sitting up worrying about why they ain't liking you, why they ain't supporting your bids, whatever you got going on. Oh, they jealous of you, okay? That's it and that's all. You need to be proud of yourself for getting away from the dysfunction, okay? That's it and that's all. But yeah, male relatives can be jealous too. I have seen it and I have experienced it. Most definitely it's possible. You got a father. Your father can be jealous of you. Okay, this thing can run deep. He can be jealous of the fact that you've done way better than him. Okay? And it's a hard, tough pill for a lot of people to swallow. Your father, he may be jealous of the fact that you faithful to your woman. You know, it's a lot of, when it comes to dysfunction within families, it's a lot of cheating and stuff goes on within families. The mother might have been putting up with his BS for how long, and you are the type of man where you don't want to be nothing like your father. You are faithful to your woman. You ain't out here spreading your wild oats. You ain't out here with 15 plus kids from different women. You settle with one woman and stuff like that. And so your father may be jealous of the fact that you have a healthy relationship with your wife and your kids. You raising your kids differently from how he raised you. And you start to notice that y'all having some sort of conflict with that. He always trying to tell you what you can and can't do and stuff like that. He treating you like you still a child. He jealous of you, okay? That's the way it can be a lot of times. Fathers can be jealous of sons too. I have seen that before. Fathers can be jealous of daughters too. Okay, this thing go both ways. Certain family members are jealous of you because you are doing way better in your life than them. You have made certain moves in your life that they have never made. That's why your father feels some type of way about you. That's why your cousin feels some type of way about you. Your uncle, your brother. Okay? When you get all sort of silence and crickets and negative energy and gossip and stuff, you notice that they talking about you behind your back to other people, and so they have became your enemy. They are jealous of you. Okay, period, point blank. And so yeah, that's just how I'm going to end the video. Hopefully I got something from this video. Hopefully it helped you in some way. Continue to protect your soul and spirit, and I will talk to y'all in the next video.